even without berserk mode, we're doing a lot of damage, as you can see. I used to think that the attack titan was the worst one in AOTR, but that was before I found this build. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the craziest attack titan build using the YEAGER family. This build is genuinely so underrated. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the video. Okay guys, so I basically just filmed the entire vid, but then I realized my mic wasn't on, so yeah, now we have to redo the whole thing. So as I said in the beginning of the video, we're gonna use YEAGER, and it's gonna allow us to enter the berserk mode, which is really good. So just make sure you unlock all of these. Okay, so for our perks, we're going to run Thunder's Blessing. We're going to use Art of War. Then for our defense perks, we're going to run Adaptation and Immortal. And these two are going to allow us to stay alive for a very long time. For our support slot, we're gonna use Soul Feed. Now some people might think that Font of Inspiration is better here, but a certain YouTuber told me that Order Rage, the ability, doesn't convert to your Titan form. So Font of Inspiration is not really worth using when you're Titan Shifter, unless you're Fritz, of course. And now for the artifacts, you could run the Crown here for extra luck boost, but today we're gonna do attack scars because we want as much damage as possible. So here you want to roll shifter damage. Then for our second artifact, we're gonna use Crystal Necklace, and here as well you want to use as much shifter damage as possible. Now for our memories, these pretty much depend on what type of raid or mission you're gonna wanna do. And today I'm gonna do the attack raid, which is why I went with these memories, which is Gambler, Quake Strike, Fury Forge, Apotheosis, and After Images. You could also run Crescendo or Tactician. And now for the attack mastery, as you can see I haven't maxed it out yet, but for our abilities we want to run Corkscrew Punch, Roar, Hardening, Stomp ability, and last but not least the Berserk mode, which is gonna be really good. Yeah, I actually need 2 more attack shards to fully max it out, which is why some of you guys are gonna deal even more damage than I do in this video. And why not equip the skin as well. So once you've done all that, the build is basically complete. And yeah, let's test it out in the attack raid. So we're gonna run Nightmare, Breath Injuries, and Fog for this. Alright, so let me quickly just take care of all these titans. And here's the last guy. So there we go, let's enter Berserk mode. Okay, so look at this damage, guys. 500,000, that's really nice. Damn, look at this. When we crit, we do 500,000. We just did 600,000. Now, as you can see, we're gonna lose a lot of health when we're in Berserk mode. That's the downside to not having maxed out the resonance. But yeah, even without Berserk mode, we're doing a lot of damage. So guys, this build is insane. I really thought that the attack titan was the worst one in the game, but this build isn't even that bad. Of course, the female titan is always gonna be better, but this is really good. Here we go, last punch. Okay, stomp. Nice, there we go. Let's see what we get in the chest. Oh, nice. Oh, that's also nice. And nothing, yeah. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, we did the raid in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, which is really good for the attack titan. But of course I didn't speedrun it, I was just testing it out. But yeah, this build is really good. Alright guys, so that's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.